I'm Dave Fornell, and we're getting down to the brass tacks and hard facts on the evolution of the ground monitor. One of the major challenges on the fire ground is applying heavy streams close to a burning building. Now, you know, for years, certainly hand lines will work, but sometimes you need a lot more than a hand line can supply. Well, back in the early 50s, Elkhart came up with this. It was called a hose control. It was all brass, and it was designed for a 2.5-inch hose to go in here. They had latches on it. So the hose would go in, you would latch that on the hose, it would come out, you'd put your nozzle of choice, and one person could control quite a bit of water on this thing. And of course, if there was a danger of collapse or whatever, you could leave this working on the fire and back off. Now, this isn't made anymore, but this was kind of the forerunner of what we call the ground attack monitor. Now, in between these two times, there's what we call the deluge gun. A lot of them were 2 or 3 inlets, but they could be carried to the fire. You could put a couple of lines in them, and you could supply anywhere from 500, 750, 1,000 gallons a minute, depending on the nozzle. Now, the problem with those monitors was that they're big, they're heavy, and they're very manpower intensive to trying to move them around and that type of thing. But they did fill a gap. So about 20 years ago, now the evolution started again, and now we've come up with what we call a ground attack monitor. Now, the difference is this can fold up into a compact package. It can be pre-connected on a hose bed. And the nice thing is that one person can safely flow up to 500 gallons a minute. So your choice of maybe a smooth bore, this is a 500 GPM smooth bore. This is a 500 GPM fog nozzle, low pressure. And the idea behind this is that if you're going to use it for exposures, you can open it up a little bit more gentle. You don't tear the siding off the building. But the combination of the compactness and the safety aspect, I think, has made this one of the best advances in firefighting water flow for master streams in the past 50 years.